Hello and welcome to Progress Diary. This is where you get the latest news and updates on the All Progressives Congress under the leadership of Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. I am Helen Osamide Akins. The chairman of the All Progressive Governors Forum, Hope Uzodimma, has said that the party will be victorious in the Ondo and Edo state election coming up in September and November this year. He stated this during a visit to the national chairman on working committee of the APC at the party's national headquarters in Abuja. The APC governors are confident of winning the party's upcoming governorship elections in Ondo and Edo states. They say the party already enjoys the support of the people. The governors also say the current hardship caused by necessary economic reforms also has global dimensions, but the government has put in place policies and processes that will revamp the economy. For the national chairman, Abdullahi Ganduje, he says governors are the lifeline of the party and a regular interface with them is necessary.
A party like APC that is in control of 20 states out of 36. And they also had produced a president and members of the Federal Executive Council. It's the majority party. So, and if election is a game of number, it means the majority will win. So when we get to Edo, because we are a majority party, for instance, on 20th of this month, the National Campaign Council will be inaugurated in Edo State. And it is expected that most of the members of the Progressive Governors Forum will be in attendance. Which other party can provide or boast of such assets, politically speaking? So we don't need to overflog the horse. The truth of the matter is that the APC has done very well in Nigeria. What is happening currently, a global economic problem. We in Nigeria, under our own leadership, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is also bringing out policies to ensure, given the kind of economy he met, given the kind of situation he saw when he came, he has started the treatment. And by the grace of God, I'm very confident that very soon Nigerians will be jubilant about how he has managed to navigate the waters.
I think it's a blessing, it's a big blessing to us. So we are so happy about it, and we have confidence in them anyway. We do all what it takes to ensure that we maintain good relationship with our governors all over the country, and we have to protect their interest, and there is no doubt that they are also assisting the party. They are making the party to be proud as an institution.
Zakari Babali, Secretary Abuja Municipal Area Council of the All Progressives Congress, has said that the unity of the party members is important to each development. He said this in Abuja while receiving into the party's fold Ahmed Ibrahim, who recently retired as legal advisor, Director Legal from the NYSC. Mr. Babali, who received Mr. Ibrahim on behalf of the council's chairman, Abbas Baba, described him as a great asset who has proven himself in service to the country over the years.
Life is politics. In Nigeria, almost every part of our lives is touched by the politics we play. Governance, legislative matters, the economy, security, foreign affairs, internal affairs. Have a feel as strategic plays in the political space determine how we live in Nigeria. The players, the drama, chess piece moves. Be kept informed. Watch analysis of major happenings in the political space and how it affects you. Watch Politics on Sunday.
On the show today, we'll be speaking with the convener, Almagamated APC Support Group, Dr. Peters, AK. Thanks for joining us today, sir.
It's my pleasure.
All right. Your party is preparing for a crucial election. We want to know what is your group doing to galvanize support for the party, especially this time where the country is going through some economic hardship.
We are working on familiar grounds. Edo and Ondo, respectively, are APC states. The truth is that, yes, times may be difficult because of the radical reforms that the APC-led federal government is making to ensure that Nigeria doesn't remain the same as we have been over the years. But I can assure you, the ordinary Nigerian understands, the Edo person understands, the Ondo people understand that these reforms are either now or never. Therefore, they believe in the ideology of the party, they believe in the capacity of our candidates, they believe in the resolve of the federal government of Nigeria to ensure that Nigeria never remain the same. If you are sick and you need to get well, you may need to be prescribed some bitter pills. And until you take those bitter pills, you may never be well. Nigeria is in a situation where we require to take the bitter pills and go through that surgeon's knife, that operation that will require Nigeria to get well again. And I think the ordinary Nigerian understands that we have to do this today or we may never be able to do it again. The people understand that it is only the vision of the APC, it is only the ideology of the APC, it is only the manifesto of the APC that can take Nigeria out of the doldrums that we find ourselves today. And therefore, because these people largely understand that Nigeria needs to get better, and Nigeria can only get better with the APC, I am very, very sure that, as usual, they will invest their votes on the APC.
But does it not worry you that it's not every Nigerian, especially those from the area we just talked about, that understand this scenario you just painted, that they have to take the bitter pill before they get well?
My head tells me that the Edo people and the Ondo people perfectly understand the situation in Nigeria today. My heart also tells me that the Edo people and the Ondo people haven't understood what Nigeria is going through today, will always invest their vote with the APC to ensure that the good work the party has started, they bring it to final conclusion.
Another issue many say will affect the chances of the party in the coming election is the disunity that happens among the leadership of the party, the ranks, and some are like having this kind of fear over the decisions taken by the leadership of the party. What is being done to ensure that everyone in the party is being carried along?
Each time I hear people express this, I just laugh. Because I know that the APC is more united than the PDP. The APC is more united than the Labour Party in Edo, in Ondo, and in all other states. You may wish to take on me based on these political parties and the states, and we can paint the scenarios and see clearly. In the build-up to any election, more so, in your words, crucial elections like this one we are talking about, off-season elections are usually crucial elections. You will understand that before the primaries, there will be many aspirants. But at the end of the primaries, there will become only one candidate, a flag bearer of the party. Because we are in Africa, because we are in Nigeria, where those who don't succeed at the end of the day will not want to take their fate the way it is. They may still want to find out to see if there is any other way they can get something out of it. But I can assure you the APC is one. In Edo, we are one. There is no dichotomy between the leadership of the party and the leaders of the party and all the members of the party. What you are seeing is what I would term oversensitization of issues in the media. But going down to the real members of the party and the supporters of the party, we are intact. Have you seen us quarrel in public? Have we disagreed in such a way that people should just write us off? that it is a house divided against itself. I must assure you, our candidate, his running mate, and all the other aspirants who ran with them, and the members and leadership of the party in Edo State and Ondo State have rallied round, are rallying round, and will always rally round behind distinguished Senator Monday and His Excellency Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa.
All right, you may not have quarreled in public. Does it mean there's an issue in the house? Like you said, do you hear us quarrel in the public? So does it mean there are quarrels in the party, in the house, indoors that are not out there for Nigerians to see?
There may be issues, and I can't say that there are no issues at all completely. But the very few issues that may still be there are being resolved. They are being handled. This is a family affair. And all of us as members of one family understand that today we have bequeathed the leadership of this party to one person to fly our flag. And all of us are rallying around that person. Whatever are the issues that we have not yet resolved, September and November respectively, we still have time to do that before the elections. But I can assure you, we'll go into the elections strong. We'll go into the elections formidable. We'll go into the election as the APC that we are. And every member of this team is intact. We'll work towards the election. Rest assured, at the end of the day, APC will be declared winner in both states.
So let's talk about the APC administration at the center. Some people say it leaves so much to be desired in terms of economic development and implementing policies and programs that directly impact the life and livelihood of Nigerians. What do you have to say about that, sir?
These are normative issues. And in normative issues, people are entitled to their opinions. But see, the APC has an ideology of progressivism. And as a progressive party, the economic policies, the political policies, and the social policies are focused on the people. What the APC government at the center, led by His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, is trying to do and is doing is to pathfind Nigeria and give us a roadmap towards getting to our El Dorado. Nigeria has always been a country of potentials. We have never taken the potentials. We should not be a country of just potentials. We should live out those potentials when Nigeria will be that great country that we all know it to be. If past leaders have not taken the bull by the horn, the current leadership of Nigeria is taking the bull by the horn. That shows great leadership. Meaning that if we have wasted away our resources, wasted away our time, and all the good things that God has given Nigeria, this is not time to waste these things any longer. And we are calling on all well-meaning Nigerians from across the divides of political parties, from across the divides of religion, from across the divides of ethnicity, as plural as Nigerian society is, to rally behind the current administration of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to see that Nigeria gets to our El Dorado.
But why does it seem like it's only the masses, the poor masses, that these policies or that have to pay the price for the government to transform the country? For we to see the desired Nigerian that the Nigerian we all desire, why does it seem it's only the poor masses that are paying this price?
I can assure you everybody is making sacrifice. Everybody is making sacrifice. From Mr. President down to the ordinary man, we are all making sacrifice. It's just a period of about 1 year, 2 years, and all of these things will be over. Just recently, yesterday, you heard the Honorable Minister of Agriculture saying again that there will be importation of what? Food items without tax into the country. We have a vast population. Over the years, we have allowed insecurity to stop farmers from going to their farms to produce. Now that the insecurity is gradually being contained, farmers are beginning to go to their farms. Just a few days ago too, Mr. President announced the creation of a new Ministry of Livestock Development. One of the reasons why this ministry is created, is also to see that we put an end to the farmers' headers' clashes or problems or crises that we used to have. If all of these are handled, you will see that Nigeria, the truly green color that we find in our national flag that reflects the vast agricultural arable land, will be put to use, and we will produce and will be self-sufficient in food security.
All right, talking about agriculture, the food crisis in Nigeria today, it's another challenge many are complaining about. Is the government taking the right decision or making the right policies to ensure that this become a thing of the past in Nigeria?
That is why we have a Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. That is one of the steps the government has taken. The Honorable Minister of Agriculture also just told us a few hours ago that arrangements have been concluded for the procurement of tractors, for the distribution of fertilizer, for plows, harrows, dicks, and all of those agricultural implements. And with the security agencies putting in place security for farmers, you will see that reasonably in the next farming season, the current farming season, and entering the next farming season, things will be much better than they are. Of course, you know, as of today, they are better than they were yesterday.
So what do you think, or what do you have to say to people that believe that the APC administration have deviated from the implementation of the Renew Hope agenda of which they campaigned upon before they came into office?
Do they know the content of the Renewed Hope agenda? Before 2023, a lot of people despaired. Before 2023, a lot of people felt Nigeria was finished. Before 2023, you will recall that after the 23 trillion ways and means, a lot of people felt Nigeria may not be able to stand again. The candidate of the APC, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, came with the mantra of renewed hope. To give hope to those who were feeling hopeless. To tell Nigerians that this country is our country, and it is only we that can handle this country. In all sectors of the economy, in all spheres of life, hope needed to be renewed, and hope is being renewed. And we can see that this is being rekindled every day through the policies and programs of the government. Are we saying today that we cannot see that Nigeria that we saw and felt was so very divided, so much divided among ethnic lines, among religious lines before 2023 is being healed, is being cemented, has been cemented, and today we talk as one people. We speak as Nigerians. We no longer see ourselves as being divided. That is the first and most important thing we needed to have, to see ourselves as one. And if we come as one, then we can forge ahead as one. And forging ahead as one, we will be able to get everything that we desire. Secondly, very importantly, we felt that the Nigerian economy was grounded completely. We saw that some officials of statecraft operators did certain things that weren't too good. You have seen that those people they felt were sacred cows who couldn't have had a time with the law are having a time with the security agencies, are having a time with the judiciary, are having a time with the anti-graft agencies. Our hope is being rekindled in this way, that no longer shall anybody just go to the central coffers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, dip his hand with flagrant disregard and walk away. You can also see that certain arms of government are being reinvigorated. And the 3 tiers of government are about to start working efficiently, effectively, and complementarily. The federal government took a case that is being decided as we speak now at the Supreme Court about the 3rd tier of government. We run a federation of 3 tiers. And for a very long time, we have been operating a federation of only 2 tiers. And everybody talks about the federal government. A lot of people do not talk about the state government or hold the state government responsible for the development they are supposed to give to their people. The 3rd tier, government at the grassroots, had completely collapsed. And the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is saying no, This must be complementary. We must work hand in glove as 3 tiers of government, as it is contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. And therefore, the responsibilities that behove the 3rd tier of government should be given to them. The resources that should belong to them should be sent directly to them. And the job they are supposed to do should be done by them. No longer will everybody run to Abuja, run to the state capitals. People can stay in their various homes, in their communities, and develop. And then it will be a double-pronged approach to development, from top to bottom, from bottom to top, from left to right, from right to left, from back and forth, and we meet at the center. Development will be sped up faster.
Development will be spread faster. Let's just hope that these policies and programs of this government really translate to the Nigeria we all desire.
I can assure you the will is there, the commitment is there, the sincerity of people is there. Just give us a little time and all these will be things of the past.
Thank you so much, Dr. Peters, for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
That is all on the Progress Diary this week. You can get the latest news and information on the activities in the All Progressives Congress on this program. Thank you for watching. I am Helen Osamede Ikins.